This quest is going to haunt my journal for the rest of the game. Welcome back to Jade Empire. On the original Xbox, we are going to adjust our gems here. I'm going to use the gem that the lady gave me when I got to this town. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. So I don't need the intuition, really. An Imperial Favor gives you 3 spirits. Gives you a couple of conversation things that I don't really need, but increased chance of power-ups from fallen enemies. That could come in handy. So there's our gem structure now. And we're still exploring the Imperial City. I have a feeling we will be for quite some time.
Lost, citizen?
Yes, actually.
This area is known as the Market District. On the north side of the district is the Imperial Arena, the heart of the Empire. What else? Oh,
yeah,
yes.
if it's literally just directions, I can skip through it, because I'm going to explore my way around anyway.
Be about
Thought he might say some information I could actually use. Black Leopard School. We're not going there yet. I don't have any idea what happens there. Other than there's some sort of dispute going on between different masters.
I wonder if the princess used to play in the streets when she was little.
Huh. Why, the princess still plays in the streets now. Only she dresses up as a ninja. Ghosts. It's nothing but ghosts with the boys in this town. One-track mind boys have, let me tell you. There's a lot of dogs just wandering the streets on their own. The history of flight. I won't read this out loud. I feel like you get a little bit more experience with every book you read. Like it's following some kind of progression upwards.
Lost, citizen? Be about your business.
I guess we're just gonna have to assume none of the guards have anything interesting to say. The Golden Way. I think the Golden Way is just another area of town, not a specific location. It's probably where I need to go to get to the, ghosts? Ghosts. You look like Dawnstar from behind, kinda. But you are not. Thank God you're not.
City. For everything wrong with the Empire right now, this place reminds me of what we're trying to save.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice place.
My uncle saw a ghost while traveling in the south. I don't think I'll be traveling that way anytime soon.
Uh-oh, what's this? There's some sort of confrontation going on there, it looks like.
Scourge of the South has destroyed whole village. Out of sheer spite, the Scourge interrupted the economic trade in Tien's Landing and all the towns surrounding it. Hundreds have fled.
Are they talking about me? Am I the Scourge of the South?
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description. Keep an eye out for a young girl wearing red and blue silks. She is quick and agile. Reports suggest that she may be a demon spirit able to change her form at will. Do not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Sounds pretty accurate.
The Scourge of the South. I wonder how many people I'd have to steal from to get a name like that. With that description, they'll never find you.
It's not really inaccurate, it's just sort of vague. But I mean, I'm young and quick and agile, and I'm wearing red and blue silks. I mean, I assume they're silk. I don't know. I don't know anything about fabrics. So is this the same way I came in, right? It is. Okay, so we've made this loop. Time to get another load.
The Scourge associates with
no load.
nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once pristine forests in the south.
No, that's false. I killed the fox spirit. You don't know shit, lady.
A group of river-faring businessmen have been attacked and forced to flee. Nobody is safe from this criminal.
By river-faring businessmen, you mean pirates. You're talking about me and I'm talking to you, and you don't even recognize me. That's how vague your description is, lady.
Her own master died at her hands, and she had fellow students kidnapped and tortured just because they didn't agree with her.
Well, that's all just false.
If you think you've seen this person, you must report it to the authorities at once. It is your duty.
Oh my god, my shadow. My shadow has grown tentacles. Oh my god. Wait, where did the lady go? I was looking at my shadow. She just walked off, or did she disappear? Shadow. Look at my shadow. It's not doing anything. Stand still for a minute. Is it gonna do it? There it goes, yes. My shadow has tentacles. That's so great. I wonder if something happens if you're on light side. Do you get like a halo? I don't remember. Imperial City Gates. What do you mean? I can't like actually go out though, right?
This city's usually fairly calm, but there are reports.
These bounties won't collect themselves.
Huh. Huh. So I can walk the land by walking out the gate. Tien's Landing. Won't let me go to whatever this is yet. Imperial City Mart. Interesting. I didn't think it would let me go at all.
Where are those mercenaries?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to you. Just give me a second to make sure there's not any pots to break in this corner.
Mercenaries?
I'm right here, baby.
Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum?
Stop right there, criminal scum. I might be for the right price.
If you are who I'm waiting for, you have some explaining to do. Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories.
Sounds like these mercenaries have just forfeited their job to me.
I need help tracking down a pair of criminals. Are you interested in a little well-paying work?
Yep.
These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform.
This could be an entertaining diversion, and a good way to earn some extra silver.
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a standard bounty in it for you.
I'm too good for standard rates. Offer me something better.
Do you people have some sort of code that requires each one of you to bargain about this sort of thing?
If everyone else bargains, you must have a little extra silver set aside for me, too.
Crafty. Well, since you've seen to the heart of the matter, I'll accept your point. I'll add an extra percentage to both bounties and find some way to justify the extra cost to the Ministry of Harmony.
At that price, I'm happy to help. Nobody ever actually says what the actual amount of money is. They're always vague about, oh yes, more money. Oh, half a year's taxes. They never gave you a number. I'm guessing it's because they didn't have it figured out when they were recording the voiceover. They didn't have the money balanced out yet.
A wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukong. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the necropolis. Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man Yukong bilked. She's in the Imperial Arena.
Cool beans. I'm not going to either of those places yet, though.
Fading Moon is an arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the Market District Gate. Last we heard, she'd escaped to the necropolis.
Could I see the scene of the crime?
The gates between here and the poorer districts will be closed for some time while repairs are underway. There's nothing particular about the scene of the crime, just ash.
Oh. Why was nothing done to catch her earlier? Because she was only burning poor people's houses.
Well, as I said, she confined them to the poor districts. She would have been impossible to catch in that rat's nest. More frankly, there isn't enough money to make it worth my effort.
Okay, how about Creative Yukong?
Yukong fleeced some silver from Lord Rento, a powerful man in the Ministry of Harmony. Yukong is a master of disguise, and he has hidden himself somewhere in the city. Lord Rento is away on court business, but his wife informed me that she'd be in the heart of the Empire in the Imperial Arena if we needed her. You could start there. What else can I help you with?
I don't know. What else can you help me with? Any information on the criminal hunted by the assassins?
I know little more than what the Honorable Lotus Assassin presented. Some treasonous southerner has been undermining the Ministry of Harmony and causing...
Treasonous southerners, huh? Why does that sound familiar? Scourge of the South. I say the South shall rise again. Is there a bounty? I might turn myself in for the money and then escape the prison.
Not as such. The Lotus Assassins want to deal with this traitor personally. I don't envy anyone who has attracted that kind of attention.
Maybe they're justified.
There is no such thing. If the Lotus Assassins have identified a treasonous criminal, you can be assured that person is guilty of something, or will be soon. The Lotus Assassins are never worried. Their control, their protection, I should say, of the Empire is absolute. What could threaten them?
Sounds like you're angling for a quick promotion.
I would like to advance, but I'm not angling. I simply accept that the Lotus Assassins are the true power in the Empire, and I support them. A good name, is it not? Drives fear into the commoners. Yes, that miscreant will be turned in soon enough. And pity the scourge that shows up in my city.
Yes. I'm sure things will go very terribly for the Scourge of the South. What can you tell me about the city?
This is the market district. If you cross this bridge, you'll reach...
No, not actual directions. No. Not directions. I meant like...
Of course not. I'm on duty here. Find Bai the Outcrier near the arena. He's paid well to answer those kinds of questions. Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
I'll keep an eye on the mirror. Try to find somebody with a octopus shadow. But that's where your trouble's gonna be. Old tentacle shadow person. Just make sure no urns this side. There's a book stand though. Almost missed that. Basically just an ad for the city, yeah. I got slightly more experience for that book than for the previous one. There's some sort of stacking going on of the number of experience points on books. La 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 la, loading screen, loading all day. With a Jade Empire here and a Jade Empire there. A window there and a window there, and now we're in the golden sector, the golden path, whatever it's called.
I wonder if the princess used to play in the streets when she was little.
Probably. You're not going to have anything useful to say.
Watch yourself around the Lotus Assassins. There's something unnatural about them.
Alright.
Hold on there. This way leads into the necropolis, a dangerous area. You shouldn't go in there unless you have some business there.
Oh, I thought the necropolis was that thing outside town that I saw when I looked at the gate. What's wrong with the necropolis?
Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire, I've heard. So many have come up in the necropolis that it just isn't safe anymore. It would take an army of us to clear them out, if we could do it at all. We can't even safely post a guard in there. We just warn people away. The Lotus Assassins want everyone kept away as well. First time I've heard of them being altruistic.
When did this start?
Things have been bad over the past few, say 5 years. No one has any idea why so many of the dead refuse to return to the Wheel of Life peacefully. All we know for sure is that they're not happy. Not happy at all.
Thanks for the warning.
I'd hate to see a pretty lady like you get hurt. If you're going in there, just watch your back.
Oh, I'm not going in there, but I'm gonna read the sign. Yep. To the necropolis. There's another water wheel. Hey, bro.
Some of the finest items you'll ever find can be bought right here in the city.
Cool, cool. I thought this guy's name was Jar for a second. Just a regular monk gem, probably don't need to use that. I've already got a superior one. Nope, you don't have anything to say. Beggar Song. That name sounds familiar.
I greet you, my lady. I wonder if you might have some silver to spare.
No, but I got a hip that just popped. But your clothes are expensive and you speak like a noble.
I come from a very wealthy family. As such, I have a certain lifestyle to maintain. Parties, female admirers, lots of wine. You understand.
Not even a little bit.
I have to have an income, don't I? My father looked at my considerable expenses and told me to get my own silver.
Consider getting a job.
Ah, but I am a noble. The shame of manual labor or the stink of trade must not be allowed to touch me.
It's rather pathetic, don't you think?
Not at all. Very simply, you have it, I want it. I am behaving in a very rational, civilized manner by politely asking. I read all the greatest philosophers and consulted with wise men before reaching this decision. I assure you the philosophical underpinnings are quite sound. Wisdom is only gained by experience, wine, women, and song, as it were. But a life of revel with no reflection still does not lead to true wisdom. One must ponder, one must daydream. Even if I could bear the shame of sullying my hands with work, when would I think? How could I grow wise?
So you're begging in order to pay for drunken debauchery, all in the service of becoming truly wise?
Well, it loses some of the subtlety when you put it that way. But yes.
Eh. That was worth the silver. Take this.
If you want to give me that coin because I entertained you, I will not have it. To think, an entertainer.
Fine. Goodbye.
And a very good day to you, miss.
Douche.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
Wait, was he talking to me the whole time? What are you doing? Why attempt to insult me?
Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
I asked for an explanation. Justify yourself, or I will take offense.
Your beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
That's it. I will put an end to your pointless heckling.
Hold! You must forgive my servant. He was acting for me. I asked him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. I must say, your refusal to stand for it was admirable. I think you are exactly what we need.
If you were behind this, then I owe you a beating.
Please, my intent is noble. An outlander arrived several days ago, and now we cannot get him to leave. He's consuming copious amounts of our food and wine.
Ah, yes, the Outlander.
He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
Yes, yes, indeed. The city hosts many visitors. Why is he so different?
The Outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the Emperor himself.
My kind of guy.
So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last. If he is reported, the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
Should I just kill him outright?
We don't want a murder. We just want order restored. But he doesn't respond like we do. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner. Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many.
Indeed. I'll teach him not to mock our culture.
I hope your ability matches your conviction. Several others have fallen short, despite their outrage at his antics. He is in the Scholar's Garden, and no amount of opposition has moved him. Please,
nice hat.
I hope you will prove to be a worthy opponent.
Yep. That's what we need to be doing. Dealing with annoying foreigners.
My uncle saw a ghost while traveling in the south. I don't think I'll be traveling that way anytime soon.
Ghosts don't exist. Commoner bucket. 17 silver. Scroll. Music and the arts. Vital parts of life in the Jade Empire, as with any truly civilized people. Even the common man can enjoy the benefits of music in his daily life. Only the music of the Jade Empire itself truly satiates this primal urge. The lesser, more savage peoples that surround us know nothing of true culture. Good God. And their primitive beatings and wailing cannot touch the soul as truly as have the masterpieces of Water Swallow or the heart-wrenching tragedy of Falling Star. For this reason, if not others, it is our duty as a cultured people to bring civilization and joy of the arts to those less advanced and gifted societies. Nice cultural imperialism. Yeah, I'm getting 3 more experience for each thing I read. At least currently. I don't know if it's on a curve or if it's always 3 more each time. No, I was trying to read the sign, not talk to your dumbass.
Be about your...
Oh my god, game. Let me click on the right thing. Maybe if Sky would get his dumbass out of the way. Hostile. Enlightened stage? I guess this is where the play is going to happen that they were talking about earlier. Somebody talks something about a play. I think it was the town crier. There's a play, but it's not ready yet. The Scholar's Garden, yes, this is what we need. In the next video. Wow, this video got long too.